Hello and welcome back to the Flint Hills Map Realistic series. Today we're going to get a couple of passes done here for the worker. Then we're going to set him off on his job, and then we're going to go and head back down to the store and grab a lyme machine. And let's get him back set up where he was last time. And the last episode during the time lapse, you guys saw that I finished this field plowing, and I got set up with a sprayer. We're going to get this bad boy finished here today in this episode. We hope anyways, and try to get it limed as well. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing fantastic as usual. Just want to tell everybody thank you for all the support, all the love I'm getting from this channel. So make sure you guys like and subscribe, share, as we always say. Hit the notification bell and pass it along to your friends, because we're going to make this a beautiful series. We're going to make this a wonderful series. But enough of that technicalities that I have to get out of the way. My name is furymachinegaming, and we are here on the Flint Hills map. And we are right now spraying fertilizer with our Amazon sprayer. I'll get in here so you can see it. It's the Amazon sprayer. It's a mod. You can find this in the farmingsimulator.com website. And it's a pretty good mod. I like it. It was around in Fs19, then again in 17, and now in 19, and it'll probably be back in Fs22. As you all heard by now, Fs22 will be dropping sometime in the fourth quarter of 2021, and I am super excited about that and super ready. Now we're going to take this guy right here, and we're going to set him off, start paying him some money so that he can do what he's got to do. And I am going to, with one headland, it should be fine. I am going to go to my other tractor and go down to the store and buy, where am I here? Yeah, let's go out this way for a change. Now, these doors on Flint Hill, you have to open them from the inside. So you can't just, I think I'll go down to the store in my in-cab view here. Let's get my steering wheel set up so I'm not driving all twitchy. But yep, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing fantastic. Like I said last time, I'm going to do a video, commentary video. And I think I may have also decided to do a commentary before my time-lapse. Set it up a little bit so that you guys can be ready to go with that, so you know what's going on. But we're going to make this field that our worker right now is fertilizing, we're turning that into a grass field, and then we're going to go on the other side. And what we'll do is, when we wrap this up, I'll do a flyover and get you guys all set up on that. Or yeah, we'll do that. But beautiful weather day here in my area of woods. Put the cruise on so I can just talk and chill. I do like these Vulture tractors, though. I really do. A couple of Let's Plays ago, I was doing a map and I downloaded it. You can also find this tractor in the in-game mod hub as well. I'll post links in the description so you guys can just find them. And I fell in love with it because it's simple, and yet it's it works. Here's the thing: it's a medium-sized tractor, but it comes with 270 horsepower. So I mean, 270 horsepower tractor it's about 200,000 in the store. So it's not the most expensive, or not the cheapest tractor, but it's also not the most expensive. But you can see that it's like it just works. Everything works in it. It has a little clock on the dash. You'll see it when I turn. The gas gauge, or the gauges all work in it. It has a little radio, Giants FM. That's pretty funny. Mirrors all work really well. The fuel usage is right. Now, I've got a mod that's downloaded the extra fuel usage, so it goes a little bit faster. But the disadvantage to a 4X map, as you guys can see, 4 or 5 minutes in, and I'm still driving. But once I get everything onto the farm and back to the farm, a few episodes from now, when we actually end up back to the farm and we start doing the big field, I'll have everything right on the farm, so it won't be such a long thing. But this way you guys can actually see where I just went the wrong way. So you can pick on me. You say, Fury Machine doesn't know where he's going, and he's played this map, and he thinks he knows what he's doing. I take criticism with the best of them. So we're going to buy a lyme spreader. And I'll get turned around here. Actually, I'm going to go in the front way and do this the right way, since we're playing a realistic Let's Play. Now, the MRG mapping did this, and they put that piece of equipment wasn't there before. So, it doesn't look like there's anybody at the shop, so I'm just going to jump out here and go buy this. I'm going to buy the other mod that I have downloaded. Let's get under fertilizer sprayers, and our spreaders, and I'm going to get this one. And let's see, do we want to go red or gray? Red or gray, red or gray, red or gray. Let's go. Oh, I see. 2,000, 3,000. This one holds 3,000. This one holds 2,000. Let's go red. Actually, can change them both, so that's kind of cool. So I can put that as gray if I want it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Extension. Yeah, we'll go small. 24, 36. Let's go 24 meters. And this does take lime, I'm thinking too, right? Let's go back in the store. Yep. Fertilizer lime, fertilizer lime. Okay. Go back out here. But you see the clock? 11:53. In-game clock. That's why I like it, because it allows you can play with the HUD off, and you can know what time it is in game. I hope that worker's handling that field okay. I left him alone over there, which is fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. But these fields, let me bring up the map real quick for you guys. On this Flint Hills map, okay, let's get down here where you can see it. These fields are, actually, do this the right way. There you go. Zoom out. That way you're not trying to guess where we are. See, I own Field 9. It's 252 acres. But I'm taking this section. You can see where the worker is. Let me zoom in here. See what a little eye is? That represents the worker. This is our house. I've cut this in to a field of grass. Then as you can see my road, it actually represents it now, which is kind of cool. This here, I will also be making grass. So this will be grass, this will be grass, and then we're going to plant wheat here. And then next year, and I'm going to plant wheat, and then I'm going to do canola, then I'm going to do barley, then back to canola, and then the third year, I'm going to do oats, because I'd like to eventually get some horses, and then back to canola. And then the following year, we're going to change it from the grains, then we're going to go to corn. That way it refreshes everything, changes everything over. And hopefully by year 5, we'll be able to, look at the size of some of these fields. Just absolutely, right now you see it on the map and you don't think anything of it until you actually look. 173.32 acres. For 420 grand isn't bad, but 25 is 146 acres. So if you were to take 13 and combine it with 9, it would be, let's see, this one is 268, and 173. You're talking almost 500 acres just right there. So that's why it's going to be a cool little series for us. And I also decided, like I said earlier, to get the Vulture tractor because this reverse drive is the bomb. You know, I've used them before. You know, it's like I said, I've played this since FS13, so 13, 15, 17, 19, and 22 coming up now. And the leaps and bounds that they've come, but the reverse tractors didn't start making an appearance until late 15, early 17. And I didn't use them much. And now that I'm into... Get my cruise going again. Now that I'm into 19, deep into 19, late stages of it actually, I've grown to love those little reverse drives. When you're mowing, you can actually see in front of you. When you're backing up, you can actually take care of it. It's really nice. And I also use a mod, as I tell everybody, but for all of my new viewers out there that don't know, I use a app on a Android device called the Sim Dashboard. Unfortunately, it's not for Apple. It's only for Android. Even though I have an Apple phone, I had to go out and buy a tablet for this Sim Dashboard. But it was designed, this app was designed and made from a YouTuber that does farm sim videos called the Farm Sim Guy. If you get a chance, go check out his videos. He's amazing. He designed this app that goes on here for Farming Simulator, and it's got pictures and buttons, and shows me right now on it. If I look over, I'm using 6.3 gallons an hour of fuel. I'm saving 0.03 gallons using DEF. If I was to use DEF, I would save 0.3 of a gallon an hour using DEF. You can set up your course play with it. You can set up everything with it. It's really nice. And it's got 3 different screens with it. 4 different screens now. He added a 4th one. It's got the first one for a tractor. You can connect it. It's got a picture of the tractor. You can connect all the stuff with it. And then you go to the next screen, and it's your GPS screen. Excuse me while I clear my throat. And then it's got a course play screen. So you can set up your course play right from it. Oh, he's on his last pass. So then I'll get him set up. I'll get him, the worker, set up on the next section over. And then I'll start liming behind him. And then we'll put him to work on refertilizing right after me. So it should come up in the corner. I'm also decided to leave all the information up. Now, normally, if I'm playing by myself, I would play with the HUD off. But for this Let's Play purpose, we're going to leave it up there. Yeah, we'll check on him for a minute. Come out of here, so you guys can see what's going on. Zoom out a little bit more. Oops. There you go. We're finally getting some sun, though. The first couple episodes, first one I filmed the setup, and the next one with the time lapse, it was cloudy. At least it's still showing me we're wet crops, but we're only 12 o'clock in the morning. There you go. My worker's done with the first section. So I'll get this tractor set up over here for me. And anyways, getting back to my sim dashboard. If you get a chance, whoops. So you can shut the motor off with everything. All right, so let's get this bad boy worker here. I want to look into a mod that allows me to name the workers, and then you can just hire the same ones. And then we'll go from there. then I can use, like, if I named him Tony, I can use him, I eventually want to get rid of these trees right here. And, like, don't extend it. I don't want to extend it. I just want to put the road around it. Let's back him up and get him a little more square. And now, this won't take him that long. This is a 15-meter sprayer. But I looked into it, and I researched it, and I wanted to be as realistic as I can. In Midwest and stuff, they use spray. They use liquid fertilizer. Let's get him started. There he goes. I'll get out of his way. And I'll go down here. And get going. Now, the one thing I do want to do is I want to change the spray rate down a little bit. Now, once we get set up with our fields and everything, then I'm going to raise that to, I think, right around 200. Let's turn that on and go. 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 There you go. You know what I need to do? There, I want to make sure I need lime. I don't think I need lime on this. It's a good thing I checked into that. Good. Well, that solves it, but at least we have the lime spreader. That's why I wanted to check into it. I don't even need lime. So we're going to have to make another trip back down to the store. I'm going to drop this off over here. And we'll go get, he'll be set up with his stuff. And then I'll go back down to the store. You guys get to see me drive down to the store again. And we'll get ourselves a cultivator. I'm going to leave this right here for now. I'll come and clean it up in there in a minute. But you come over to your sim dashboard, you hit lower. And then disconnect implement. And she's ready to go. All right. I didn't know that I should have checked that early. That's why we went the realistic gameplay, so that we have that little computer up. A little closer. I don't need to be. I think I'll go back in cab again. See, the sun's coming out. It's nice. Hopefully that dry icon will come off there and we can get some dry field, but it doesn't really matter because we don't have any fields yet, so. Get a cultivator and then get down here. So, unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of this driving in the first couple episodes because I'm going back and forth to the store. And it's just unfortunate, and it's boring. So I'll try to keep you guys entertained. We get ready for, I live on the Upper East Coast of the United States. So I'm looking forward to, we're into spring now, like mid-spring for us. So I'm excited to get some warmer weather going, and I've already been out 2 weeks in a row mowing my own lawn, which is good. And my riding lawnmower is just, it's getting older now. It's probably 5 or 6 years old now, but she still mows. Started right up. Changed the oil, did what I had to do to get her set up, sharpen the blades. And she still mows, but you can tell that she's getting tired. I got to start looking at buying some tires for it and things like that. And then the guard decided to break off on the push lawnmower. I was doing around a couple of the bushes that we have in the front yard, and it kind of broke off. And so the son and I spent a couple hours fixing the guard on that, and so that's pretty much what I got going on. I had a couple of stumps that I was digging up in my front yard, and that kind of got put on the back burner because the weather turned cold again, then rainy. And on the Upper East Coast here, we get 1 or 2 nice days, and then we get 12 or 13 cloudy days. It's crazy, but it's something that you live with and something we've had for my whole life, so it's not like I'm not used to it. But eventually, also, I want to start setting up a stream. I'm going to start live streaming so that I can play longer, and then you guys can join me Let's just buy this from back here so I don't have to run around again. You guys have already seen me do this enough. But the good news is the worker is getting that field sprayed, so we will get it sprayed today, this episode. So let's go to cultivators, and let's go all the way over. I really, really like this John Deere little seeder. I know a lot of people out there don't like John Deere, but I like some of the mods from John Deere. I'm not a preferential. I mean, unfortunately for me. Oh, let's do this the right way. Let's go like this. Whoops. Watch. Then your gas and stuff for your tractor is the same, and you just drive it like this. I mean, how awesome is that? This is the reverse drive, and I know some of you have seen it 100 times. There, reach up there, and then I'll switch back. But some of the newer viewers, some of the younger viewers, some of the people who don't follow Farm Sim like the regulars do, they don't know. So I like to have a little bit of a tutorial going on. You know, it's a little bit of one. I mean, everybody and their brother, you know, can just come out here and farm and stuff. I like to teach you guys a little bit. Grew up working on a farm, grew up on a farm myself, so I know a lot of the stuff. A lot of the stuff that we did isn't the same as what everybody else did, but that doesn't make it wrong. It just makes it different. So the way I do things, and the way that, like that debacle up there with the lyme, you know, every other map, every other thing, every other field that I've ever started with, and every Let's Play has always needed lyme. So I just automatically went down to the lyme and started it. Luckily for me, I was able to remember to check it. So let me spin around here and show you. This little cultivator is nice. I mean, it really is. It's like I said, I'm a big one on the simple things, like the simple mods. I'll show you. It's a 12-meter spread. There's, see, my helper's done. See, that wouldn't it be cool to have the helper like Tony? Tony's completed his task. So I'm definitely gonna, if you guys know anything like that, you know, like if, like in 17 we had the helper mod that you could name your helper and stuff. If someone knows if we've made that for 19, if somebody's made that, please down in the comments let me know, because I'm definitely going to download that. And the only mod that I left out of here as far as realism is the manual attach, because the fields and things are so big. I wanted to get right on to doing what I needed to do as far as that goes. But once again, down in the comments, you know, put down there if you guys really want it, if you really want to represent the realism of it, then we will. I'll put it right in. I have no problems. I'm just super glad the guy fixed the map, and I figured out what was wrong with my computer. Luckily for me, I've been contacting a lot of YouTubers lately. So now we'll get, so that we can see a little bit of both, I'll get this guy set up. I'll get, oops, I don't want to run over that sign. I will go, I'll go around the long way. I'll get it set up, and then I'll let the worker do his thing. Now, back in 17, it was so cool. Back in so cool, it was so bad. Back in 17, you, what was I going to say? The worker, when he stopped, it would still charge you. You had to run over there, and you had to take care of that and do that. I know with it this close to the building, that's for me. So we'll actually leave this running. Oh, my truck. Oh yeah, look at this. In the sun, look at this blue. I mean, I said that the last video, but absolutely awesome truck. I won't spend too long on it, but the graphics and stuff in the sun, now that the sun's coming out, just sick. Look at this. This truck is probably one of the best mods I've seen done in a while. I mean, mirrors are set up right. You don't have to even have that mirror mod. Anyways, enough of that. Let me get over here. But as you saw... Whoops. Gotta fold that. The road that I put in here, I don't know why he's way down here on this road. This road that I put in shows on the map now. See what I mean? I painted it in, and this map allows you to, when you paint a road in, it shows you right straight down there. That's that's the road I'm on right now. I mean, that's awesome. So, yep, this field to the right here, I will put grass as well. And the field down there, we're going to plant grass. So, we're going to have grass. I think I'm going to leave those trees that I'm coming up on here onto the farm just for ambiance and things like that. There's not many trees on the map. There's mostly these kind of trees, as I explained in my last Let's Play. That's why I'm not going to go in too depth about it. But it kind of protects the farm a little bit. And just if I could drive. Busy looking around here. I'll do a couple of passes myself with the cultivator, and I don't know if he fertilized this. Yep, I see what happened. Let me make sure this all says 100. Because this over here, I think, says... Oh, you know what's cool? We don't need him again. So I can put him right away into the barn real quick. The shed barn. I already have my plow in here. I'm going to go in here. But this is where the reverse drive. There's my plow that I put. We're going to put, let's see, where do we want this? I'm going to put the cultivator over there in the corner. I've got another shed. I'm going to rearrange this, but anyways, okay, so you come in here. This little mod has a gauge too on it, see? Tells you how much. It's about half full right now. Switch this around. And then this is where this comes in handy, see? Back her right in the corner. Alright. Shut that off. It's backed in there all pretty like. I went with the orange so it matched the orange. I'm eventually going to have enough tractors. I want tractors for every piece of equipment. And that's just the way I am. Alright, so instead of going that, for the last couple of minutes, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you guys something. I want to go into my developmental stuff, and I want to turn on my flight, and I want to go 8 speed. I want to go 4, so I don't forget it. All right, now this is what I wanted to show you guys. Always at the end of my videos, I'll show you what we've accomplished. This is the field that we plowed in. It's 100% plowed. It's 100% fertilized. And I'm going to need that a little bit faster. Otherwise, it'll take me 6 years to get over there. There we go. See? So, that's the field that's ready to go. This will be grass. This is our road that we made. This over here will also be grass. This whole thing will be grass. And then that field, watch this. Look how big this is. Gives you an idea. If you connected all of these fields, you'd have 1,000 acres. Easy. Now, keep in mind that I'm flying at 8 times speed. But you can see how big the grass field will be. The first one. And the second grass field. Now, that should take care of our cows for quite some time. And then eventually I will move over and I'll make this one grass if we absolutely need it. This is a 15-acre field. I'll make this one grass. So eventually we'll have grass, grass, grass. and the rest of the fields will be regular. And if I have to, I'll expand. I'll make more grass, but I don't think we're going to need it right now. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and drop out of the sky, which you guys will get a kick out of this. Dink. And then watch me crash. And then I got to turn that off, and I'm going to wrap this up. Turn this off so I can walk normal. Jump up on my hood. I want to thank everybody for joining me on this journey. I'm excited. See how the blue just pops on this map? I don't know what it is about it, but it just does. Remember to look out for your families, look out for yourselves, look out for each other. Most importantly, enjoy the videos, enjoy the series, enjoy the day, enjoy anything. Remember to like and subscribe. Tell your friends, make sure they like and subscribe. YouTube has their standards. We've all heard them before, but I want to make sure I start saying it a couple of times because I've been forgetting. And just, enjoy the life enjoy life. That's it. And that's all I'm going to say. And my last parting words is catch everybody on the flip side.